Hey, how are you guys doing? Thanks for stopping by today's video. I hope you guys are doing great. I want to thank all the new subscribers who have subscribed, and I want to apologize for the last video that I put, the little clickbait video in regards. I think it was like making $400 an hour in the van. I just wanted to bring some attention that not everything you see on social media, on YouTube or on TikTok and all these platforms. Like I said, a lot of that stuff is just humble jumbo, and it's a straight up lie. So I want to apologize for that. But right now, what I'm doing now is I'm waiting and I'm waiting and I'm waiting. I've been actually parked, been on the tablet a little bit, doing some of my real estate stuff. It is Monday. I did have some showings this weekend, and I am following up on a couple offers that I sent in, and I submitted yesterday. So I'm doing that. In the meantime, I'm waiting on these apps. I downloaded a couple of these apps, and I'm actually waiting to see what type of work is in the area where I'm at now. I'm in south of Boston, and I can honestly say that there is nothing. There's two of these apps that I'm using. They're basically offering the same service, and for the money that they are offering for the jobs, it's just not worth it. It's not worth it for me to move this van. I know a lot of you guys are in the van. A lot of you guys are in the car. But for me personally, it's not enough for me to move this van X amount of miles, put me out in the location where there's nothing for me to do out there, and for chump change. For that type of money, they're $22, $18, $15. That's Grubhub money, that's DoorDash money. That's not the type of money and the type of work that I want to do, especially when I'm in the van. Because if that's the case, I would just sell the van and just do work in my car. But that's not the type of work I want to do. You know what I mean? I'm trying to find something that makes me more money, because right now I don't have any routes. I don't have any runs. I haven't had that in over a year because you guys know I do real estate. But I'm trying to find something. I'm trying to find something that I can do that makes me good enough money that I can do it a few hours here and a few hours there, and I can do it between my deals, and I can do it on my downtime. Because I do have downtime in real estate. I wake up in the morning, I check my emails, I answer a few emails, and I look at the market real quick. I compare the market of what's new listings. I compare those to the age. To the clients that I have now. And if nothing matches, I take a few hours off, and then I want to do the work in those few hours. But like I said, I downloaded two apps. The apps are very popular. I'm not gonna mention any names, but the apps, in my area, they trade up garbage. One app, I did try to grab some work, but it's kind of like the Uber. I'm not the Uber app. Oh yeah, Uber, or like the Amazon app. A job, like a block comes on Amazon. You swipe it and you hop on it, and then you want to grab the block, right? But this app is like the work comes up, you grab up the work, and then the app decides if it wants to give you the work. So what kind of dumb thing is this? If the work becomes available and I hit it and I request that job, or whatever the word may be on this particular app, and then it says it's gonna check up to 15 minutes to see if it wants to give me the work, and then it gives it to someone else. Another job comes up, you grab the work, gives it to someone else. Which I think that's horrible. That's horrible. That's why I say that these apps are ruining the industry. in regards to making deliveries in your cargo van, or even a box truck, or even a small box truck. Because how does the app know that they're giving that job to a shittier driver, you know, with shitty equipment? How does the app know that I'm not spending thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on equipment, what I mean, as far as like type of van or truck you have? How does the app know that I'm a professional, or I may be more professional than the person they assigned the job to? You know what I mean? So this is one of the reasons why I don't like the apps. And I think the apps are garbage and they don't pay anything. Because there are great drivers out there. There are real great drivers out there. And then there are some crappy drivers out there. That's why when you get to do work for companies that you actually go to a warehouse where you meet them in person and they get to know who you are, they get to know you, you know what I mean? You get to build that relationship. You can't build a relationship with an app. You get to build a relationship with dispatch, warehouse manager, whoever it is, the sorters, whoever it is you're dealing with. You get to build a relationship, and then they can get to know you, and they get to know what type of worker you are. They get to know how hard of a worker you are. You know what I mean? They get to know what you're willing and willing not to do. I mean, that's how you get the best work. That's how you get the best money. You're not gonna get the best work and the best and more money by doing apps. Apps don't care who you are, what you are, where you're from, or how hard you work. You know what I mean? You could be the most organized person in the world and app ain't gonna know. That's why these apps are killing the market. These apps are totally garbage. You know what I mean? We need to have more direct contact work, which contact with the dispatch, warehouse workers, like I said, warehouse managers, terminal managers. But these apps are just like, you know what I mean? I clicked it, boom. Job came up, it was crap. Let me see how it is. Boom, clicked it. Or it'll take 15 minutes. Gave it to someone else. Another one came up, boom. Clicked it. Someone else. Like, what is this? There ain't enough work. There ain't enough work. You know what I mean? And right now, I've been sitting for like 2 hours. I was on my tablet, like I said. I took my daughter to school. I got a cup of coffee. And I'm on the tablet, like I said, answering the emails and stuff for those offers that I put in yesterday. And on my phone, boom, 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 boom. Someone else got this work. Someone else got the work. How are you supposed to live like that? You know what I mean? What are you supposed to have, like a Grubhub app and a DoorDash app and an Uber Eat app and a Uber and a Flex app and have all these, you know what I mean, jumping back and forth. You know what I mean? How about just being loyal to one company, build a relationship with that company, you know what I mean, so that your hard work shows and your hard work pays off. Your hard work ain't paying off on an app. So, I mean, me personally, I'm gonna delete the app because it's straight up garbage. I encourage you to delete the app because by you having the app, you're actually shooting yourself in the foot. You know what I mean? That's just the way I think. It's my opinion. It's my opinion. If you want to do the app, you can do the app. But that's just the way I look at things. You know what I mean? Because You don't, when you sow a seed today, you know what I mean, it ain't gonna bloom tomorrow. You know what I mean, what you sow today, you will harvest it later. But you can't do that with that. There's no relationship. Okay, but I'm gonna cut this video here. I have a video coming up. I'm gonna be sitting down with a young, what you guys like to call entrepreneur. He's very young. It's my client. He just purchased his first property at the age of 23 years old. He would have bought it last year, but there was something that he had to do prior to that, and I'm gonna let him explain it. And yeah, I'm gonna sit down so you can see what he does, how he makes his money, what drives him, because that's what's important. Yeah, we can hear his story. I'm gonna sit down and have that conversation with him, so you guys can probably learn something from what he does. And if you guys are interested in doing what he does, you guys can do it. If you have any questions, you can ask him, and I will answer all the questions. But I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share the channel. I appreciate you guys, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. All right, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.